Hello, and welcome to our pricing for a sole trader who's got one bank account. Um, if there's a client working for us, they have to have a separate bank account for their business and separate bank account for paying rent, do shopping, go to the cinema, pay holidays from. So we will only have a look at the example where the client has a separate bank account because the number of items will be much lower. Oh, and then the price will be obviously reflected in the amount of items in the bank account. So we have one bank account, 30 bank lines every month, plus about 15 purchases and invoices from their suppliers. And we agree that client is going to be using Zero to send the invoices out. So we do not need to process any quotes, turning them into invoices and sending them to clients. That will be done from the client's account on a monthly basis or regular basis when they need to. They will also send reminders and track that. And they can decide if they're going to pay the invoices themselves or we link the payments into the invoices ourselves. That makes no difference to us. So how we price this, that's what you're interested in. So we use Zero. So when we have a meeting, we're going to take you through this screen and you see how it works. So we're going to put your name, what type of business you are. So in this case, we talk sole trader. We can talk about the turnover. Obviously, if the turnover goes over £85,000, we need to register you for VAT, and then the price is different. So this sole trader is not VAT registered. It is happy to use Zero and also is IT literate. So that means he's happy to go paperless and upload all the documents for us. We use Dext, which is a fantastic software which stores all the invoices. One receives an app, and then the invoices can be scanned through the app, or there will be an email where the suppliers can send directly the invoices, or our client can send the invoices straight from their email, or there's a facility called Fetch where Dex can download invoices straight from the client's account. So, for example, like Screwfix, Amazon, eBay, Toolstation, Vodafone, BT. So that just to start with. So you don't have to do anything. You just set it up once and we will take care of everything else. This is an excellent tool also to retrieve any documents. And then later they are attached to any bank line within the Zero software for easy retrieval, which then Zero allows you to view these items on your app, on your phone, where you can send quotes and invoices from. And also you can send these from computer or any iPad. And then this is Zero, where this gives you an idea what you will be required. So because this client will have more than 15 purchases, which in this case it's called bills, so we are looking at the standard pricing. So let's go and have a look. So we will prepare a proposal and letter of engagement. Let's have a look at the financial year 22-23 because all the individuals' financial year finishes on the 5th of April. We usually round it to 31st of March, but it's not an issue. So we agree with this client that they will be using Zero and sending their invoices. They also will be looking after their credit control. So they will chase their clients if there's any payments to be there. Also, they can always be added up. This is the service we offer. Then the client agrees he's got 15 plus minus purchases a month, which will be uploaded to Dex through the means I explained earlier. There will be one bank account, and client happily agreed that they allow Zero to download the information from their bank account. Obviously, not all the bank accounts allow bank feeds, but most of our clients we work with, they do. So if you weren't happy to do bank feeds, we've got other options, but this client is happy to log in every 3 months and update the bank feeds. Then we talked about the number of items within each monthly bank account. So that was about 30 bank lines plus or minus. So again, that's a selection of the number of items, and we agreed we're going to be doing the work every month, once a month. But the bank reconciliation reporting means that we not all the time the bank account feeds the information correctly. Not all the time the client locates the payment in the correct bank account, because they may have settled the invoice, but they direct the payment to the bank, but it may have been paid by cash or to his personal account. So we need to check all that. We need to make sure that zero is a full reflection of what is shown on the bank account. So we need to reconcile that. We offer zero support for clients who bring us other clients. We offer a loyalty bonus. And then also, if there's a client who requires some growth, we can meet on a regular basis. We offer other services, but which are not relevant at the moment for our client we talk about. So this client can either pay for zero themselves. Sometimes zero offer first month's free trial, and then the client will invite us over. But in this case, client just doesn't want to pay two payments. They just want to sort it all at once. And next, as I mentioned earlier, that's this filing system for all the invoices. We offer it free of charge to all our paying customers who require monthly bookkeeping. So when we get to, we obviously offer also self-assessment action, but that's all paid separately. So when we scrutinize the payments, this is how it's going to be. So this is made from the items you saw earlier, and that's how the prices are built. So because the client is happy to provide bank feeds, we're not going to charge for anything because there's no additional work. We don't need to import, export, upload, convert. We don't need to convert PDF to CSV. There's no work required from us. Just once a quarter, update logins. Zero, if I'm not mistaken, is now costing £28. I do apologize, should have changed that. So that's £28 for zero. Dex, as I mentioned before, it's an excellent facility. We want all the clients to get on board when it comes to making tax digital for ITSA. So you will have to file your quarterly profit loss account. So access to the paperwork is really important. So that's how the price is built. We are VAT registered business, a limited company, so we apply the VAT on the top of it. So obviously, if the sole trader is VAT registered, they can claim the VAT back. If they're not, this is the cost to them, which includes all these services. And that means we're going to be chasing paperwork. We're going to be asked questions, and make sure that the client is not missing out. And then we continue further with further information where we fill your business, something about you, your email address, and we send you a proposal. And this proposal will include all the information we talked about. So it looks like this. That's got all the services in with the contract. And then when we start working for you, obviously these prices change every year. We know inflation, I'm afraid. And then you will receive an email with press button here and there. Once you're happy with the price, you accept the proposal and the engagement letter, which these are the softwares we're working with, and you will have all the paperwork available for yourselves. And then it talks about our insurance or about our certifications, etc. So that's how it works. It comes straight to your email, and this contract can always be tweaked. We can always add services, we can deduct services to suit you. We can give you training on zero, however, we can't give you training on bookkeeping. So this is the sole trader pricing. And then if you have got any questions, please turn to us. And if you would like to consultation, let us know too. Thank you.